Wacam, a civil organization, organized a 2 day forum on a team responsible mining group or reality mirage. A participant at the forum includes large-scale miners, small miners, CSO, among others. Forum discussed, among others, things that brings negative impact on a society. Stakeholders to encourage strict enforcement of mining laws to safeguard. The Associate Executive Director of Wacam, Mrs. Hannah Owusu Korantia, in her address said, stakeholders have tried possible ways to enforce strict enforcement of mining in Ghana.
That gold mining is an enclave economic activity which had no linkages with the other sectors of the economy. Mining rather negatively affected important sectors of the economy, such as agriculture. I'm passionate about agriculture because I'm an agriculturist. And because of that, it affected the sustenance of many people living in the rural communities and who depended on agriculture for their source of livelihoods. In the past, including myself, children of cocoa farmers got educated from revenues they got from cocoa, the sale of cocoa. That was enough evidence in our country, that there was enough evidence in our country to support the fact that farming, especially cocoa, as I said, supported the agrarian communities in the education of many intellectuals. Many of us seated here got the support from Cocoa Marketing Board, and we are contributing to national development. Our country has promoted mining and transformed mining from underground operations to surface mining, and attracted a lot of action and activities, as I said in the third jungle book. And that created a lot of land-based conflicts, especially where I come from. Mining companies have used their economic and lobbying power to control compensation negotiations to the extent that farmers have lost out completely. They've lost their livelihoods without replacement as stipulated by the law. Surface mining operations have taken place in protected forests, and I can cite the Kubi Forest Reserve, which was mined by Anglo Gold. I can cite the Egenuary Forest Reserve, which is being mined by Newmont as we speak. And that forest in particular, the Egenuary Forest Reserves, serves as the source of replenishing many rivers in our country. And it also contains plants and animal species that are new to science. We've given that away. Mining companies have established mine pits at the head of waters of important rivers in the country. If you go around all companies, you see that a lot of the pits are named after rivers because they sited their pits at the heads of such water bodies. Beyond the economic and social displacement caused by surface mining operations, mining has been associated with discharge of toxic chemicals into our environments. We've seen the spills, the cyanide, a lot of research has gone on, the mercury use and things like that. And these are polluting not only the surface waters, but also groundwaters. In mining, our cemeteries and other sacred groves have not been spared. I am a victim of that because we lost our daughter, she was buried, and that place had been mined. So I don't know where to look for my daughter. So this epoch of mining has been quite devastating. And we look on as if without responsible mining, Ghana will not survive. So go through the Minerals and Mining Act and lots of provisions that really pamper the industry, the sector. Honorable Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, mining has enjoyed a lot of tax incentives to the detriment of other sectors. And I'll cite just one sector, the marine sector. If you look at the Act and the provisions in Section 29, which talks about exemptions from the custom import duties in respect of plants, machinery, equipment, accessories, what have you. That is exclusively for mining. What it is doing is that workers at the maritime industry would have to work for free at times to make sure that mining is booming. And that is a disincentive to the economy of the country. Honorable Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the strength of the law to hold a polluting company, such as mining company, to responsible operations lies in the law. And if you go through the Minerals and Mining Act as being operated today, you don't really see any sanction for pollution.
The government has done everything that it can do. Additional leaders have also done their part. Civil organizations, civil societies are also doing their part. But still, we are where we are. What can be done? Can we be responsible a little bit? Anytime that we talk about responsible mining, what comes to my mind was the very first person I was asked when I was being vetted as a junior minister in the Natural Resources Ministry. An elderly MP asked me, what has gone wrong with us? We have done mining for over 100 years in Ghana. You go to Obuasi and you don't see any beautiful thing there. But then you go to Johannesburg. It's the heart of mining. But then you see beauty there. It was a very difficult question. I had not gone to Johannesburg then anyway. So I couldn't fathom how Johannesburg was. But then I could see the ugliness of Obuasi. The roads were terribly bad. No water there. And it was terrible. But I tried. I'm sure you must have given me some 55 over 100. But I answered it anyway. Ultimately, I passed to be a deputy minister. So today, we are here. The worries that we are passing through, the dangers that we are visiting on us as a people. What are we doing? What I want us to address ourselves to is the fact that it's not a war between Wacam and some other person. I want all of us, from the regulators to the mining experts, whoever will come here, all of us should pull our shoulders together, appreciate one fact, that things are not going the way that it ought to go. What should we be doing so that those involved in mining will get a good name? What should we be doing so that the net benefit of mining will not be negative, but will be positive? What are the expatriates doing to us? In our country area, I was mentioning it to lawyer, that we use foreigners and strangers to build our towns. That is what our shanties say. Yet the hot war and the chichiriku. Unfortunately, who are Ghana, airport mines, they are destroying our environment. They are destroying everything. And leaders also think that they're giving us employment. And that if you talk too much, employment will go away. But I think it would be better for us to stay in our poverty with a clean environment rather than allowing them to pollute the environment, spoil our water, and then go away, thinking that they've made money. So today, even as I leave it to the experts to talk to us, let us be mindful of one thing. We are not here to look out for bad boys. We are here to look out for solutions and reinforcement that can help us make mining more responsible. And on that note, I'll thank the organizers for giving me this wonderful opportunity.